In today's video, I'm going to react to a very special collaboration between Jacob Collier, multiple times Grammy awarded phenomenon from the UK, and the legendary vocal a cappella group Take 6. They are arguably one of the main sources where Jacob discovered beauty of vocal harmonies. And so, without further ado, let's enjoy together Jacob Collier and his arrangement of You and I by Stevie Wonder.
Here we are, on earth together is you and I. God has made us fall in love, it's true. I've really found someone like you. Will it stay?
What a
The love you feel for me, will it stay? That you will be here forever to see me through, until my life is through. Well, my mind, we can conquer the world.
Okay, let me take a pause here. I have a little thing I want to show you here. I discovered this really exciting podcast by the very Take 6. It's called Spread Love Podcast. They are talking about how they were learning this arrangement by Jacob Collier and how they were struggling with the crazy harmonies he came up with.
All right, now something you don't know about Take 6 is we got together to do You and I, your arrangement. We did it on Travis Smiley. Okay. So I have been around these guys for 35 years. I've seen everything, and I've seen them be unimpressed with everybody. I don't care who it is. Somebody gives us an arrangement. The guys are learning their arrangements. They have their headphones on a flight, something, and they're like this. Every once in a while, you might got a guy like this, but they're rehearsing. They're very unplussed. They're non-plussed. Morning, we were working on your arrangement, flying in to do Travis Smiley. Everybody was sitting in their seat like this. I walked out of the bathroom and Joey was like,
What's that note? What's that note? Yeah, I definitely recommend you to listen to the podcast. It's beautiful. It gives you this insight behind the scenes. But now let's get back to the song.
You and I in love.
The bass.
You and I, you and I, I am glad, at least in my life, I found someone who may not be here forever to see me through, here forever to see me through.
How they're holding.
In you, I found strength.
Oh my God.
I only pray that I have shown you
So
a
steady.
Cause that is all that I'm living for. You see, all that I'm living for. Don't worry what happens.
Okay, so you can see, wow. For those of you who are used to listening to popular music, you might be like, wow, this is weird, like this might be a bit too much for you. But trust me, there is a lot in this that you appreciate when you're a musician. The way they sing through the harmonies and move through them while being aware of the key center and jumping from those intricate, flowery harmonies into unison and singing this beautiful lick together. Yeah, just incredible. I've sang, I even arranged for a quartet. I've done a lot of Beatles arrangements for vocal quartet or quintet, and it's really difficult. It's really difficult to do because you don't have an instrument behind you. So this is pretty incredible what they're doing. Jacob's vocal range, you can kind of see it exposed. He goes all the way to the head voice, all the way to the chest voice.
I also want to ask you right now, do you know or have a good idea of what your usable musical range is?
Oh, changes from day to day, but I got a D kind of today, right? And then I got, this is like a B. So it's all nearly, well, 1, 2, 3, almost 4 octaves, I suppose. So I haven't,
Nice.
I ain't got nothing on you, bro.
Those of you who are gifted, I can do one thing. I can sing low. So thank you for allowing me to keep my job.
To me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 'Cause in my mind, we can stay here always, you and I, in love, you and I. You and I, you and I, you and I.
Ooh, what a lick.
In my mind, we can conquer the world. In love, you and I. You and I.
Ah, nice note.
You and
The crescendo. Wow. That was amazing. Wow. Yeah, you might say it's a bit over the top, too many chords or whatever, but it is hard to do. It is mastery. And if you allow me to do a sports analogy, if you never played a sport and then you watch it, you don't have so much relatability. Whereas if you played football, hockey, whatever, then when you watch it, you know how it feels and you can relate to the players. And in the same way here, if you've never done a cappella singing or singing at all, you might be like, oh, this is weird. This is kind of like, I don't see the appeal in it because it might be too complicated. The chords might be overwhelming. But if you have done something like this, you must like put your head down and bow, because this is really incredible. Now, I want to point out one thing they did in the end, where Jacob Collier would hold a high note, and they would change the chords underneath it. So this one note would be sort of an anchor, and they would be changing, moving the chords, moving the context around, and kind of shifting the ground, so to speak. So let me just play you this little bit at the end. Somewhere here. And Jacob holds the note. Different chord, different chord. Still holding.
You and I.
Yeah, so this is something you sometimes do at the end of the song to elevate the tension, to delay the resolving of the song. And then if you listen to the last chord, it's pretty... Oh, incredible dissonance as well. There, I can't even analyze this for you. It's pretty cool. Nice. Okay, I hope you like this. I definitely recommend to check out the Take 6 Spread Love podcast. I will link it in the description because they talk about a lot of mindset behind music, and that's part of a focus of my channel as well. How do we achieve a mindset of a peak performer? How can we achieve the stage presence that is intoxicating and people can't take eyes off you? This is something fascinating for me, and in my coaching career what I found is a lot of the times what holds us back is variety of limiting beliefs that we hold in our mind, and because we're simply not aware of them, we're not conscious that we're thinking them, they affect and run our lives. So to help with this, I created a musician limiting belief checklist. You can download it in the description. It's a list of 21 limiting beliefs that I found most common amongst musicians. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, drop some comments down below. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Keep it funky. Whew.